Next in line is his accomplice, Mr. G.R. Tarr. We heard he shot a 100-pound black today. While he was freediving in 145 feet of water, he shot the fish at 113.
T-minus 7 hours and counting for the captain's meeting. Yeah, we got pretty much everything's clean right now. We've got everything all rigged, ready to go. We just have to throw some things in the boat and head on down to Fort Myers.
You know, there goes a lot of preparation into something like this. The day of shooting, I mean, you spend probably 4 hours in the water if you're lucky, but it takes close to 48 hours total time to prepare for something like this. Getting the boat all cleaned up and ready, rigging gear, then putting the chum together, making the chum balls, then going to the captain's meeting and then turning right around after that and then heading on over to Fort Myers, about a 2.5-hour drive, trailer in the boat. We'll get, hopefully, 4 hours of sleep and then wake up real nice and early and turn around and launch from the boat ramp.
I've been all over the world. I've been to the Great Barrier Reef, Tahiti, Bora Bora. I've been everywhere. But the Gulf of Mexico is really, really good fishing. We have the black grouper, the gag grouper, and the snapper. Just about everything's out there.
Well, GR's been going to this spot for several years now, and the idea is the big fish. Big black grouper, big cubera, and beat the bubble blowers.
Well, the St. Pete Open is just that, it's an open tournament. You have to be at the captain's meeting the night before, and then after the captain's meeting, you can go anywhere you want. You can get a jet airplane and go to Tahiti if you want to do that. There are divers that dive the east coast of Florida, the west coast of Florida. Some divers dive in Louisiana, some dive in the Carolinas, just to get that one big fish to win the tournament.
Somewhere hiding in there is the trophy fish. Somewhere right in the middle of it.
Hunting black groupers at depth, free diving, is unbelievable. You know, putting yourself in that position down at that depth with a giant fish like that you have to have a perfect shot or you have to have a lot of luck. Our plan was solid. We went there, the fish was there, worked hard to get down to them, and got on them, and it just didn't close the deal. I got down to 117 feet. He was there. He just made a turn. I shot him. He took off into the wreck, and that was that. Kind of a tough fish to lose. It was like probably a grouper probably weighed over 100 pounds. It was a big one.
Well, in that 2019 Open tournament, pretty nasty weather here locally. They were hitting 6-7 footers out there, but a lot of fish came in. That black grouper, 104, that's almost a record. That's huge. Anything over 100 is really big.
Look at this gag grouper. Is that not enormous?
The one thing the St. Pete Open is known for are the giant fish. It's a big fish tournament. The weigh-in at the St. Pete Open, there's nothing like it. I've never seen so many giant fish weighed in a 2-hour period of time. You see fish that you've never seen in your whole life.
The fastest man in America, Mr. G.R. Tarr. Just look at that hairdo. Check out the size of this permit.
Next year, I want to do more of a travel year, experience some new things. I have some years where I'll do 15, 16 tournaments in a year. The St. Pete Open, it's the largest spearfishing tournament in the world. The fish that I shot during the tournament, well over 100 pounds. In order to land a fish like that, you have to have a perfect shot, or you have to have a lot of luck, just to get that one big fish to win the tournament.